Hi everyone, welcome to Iron Element. I'm Mike and this is Intense 6 upper body. All right, we're going to hit the upper body today. Now you've already done the chest, you've already done the shoulders, the arms. So now we're going to put it all together. You've done the back, so we're going to put it all together and we're going to do a little bit of upper body. So we're going to do a bit of chest, shoulders, arms, just to keep stuff going. This will hit everything just a second time, which is kind of nice, especially on the chest and the shoulders. You want to hit those areas twice so they really start to stick out. Okay, so it's nothing revolutionary in this. We're going to use dumbbells only, so it's a really nice dumbbell only workout. You don't have to use the machines and everything, so it's going to be done at home with just a set of dumbbells. So what I want to do is I want to start with a little bit of a warm up on the dumbbell bench press. So let's grab some light weight and we're going to do some dumbbell bench pressing. We're looking for 6 reps. We're jumping right in, guys. You ready? Let's do it. This is intense. Here we go. Just like that.
Matter of fact, I got a bag of old school raps. Give me the mic, check 1, 2, now
make sure you feel that stretch, guys. So as I keep saying in all of my videos, don't forget the eccentric on the way down. The concentric, you can explode up, but down you want to control and feel that stretch. It doesn't have to be super slow like this, but you want to feel that control, right? That's the idea here, feel control. We are always in control of the weight. If you're not, it's too heavy. Okay, we're going to take a quick second, then we're going to do another warm-up set, and then we'll get ready for our working set. Like all of the other routines, the first exercise will be 4 sets. So we're going to do 4 sets of the dumbbell flat bench press, and we're going to do 4, 6, 8, 10 reps, just like the other one. All right, let's do another warm-up set here. Then we'll get the ball rolling with some real weight. You ready? Let's go. Just like that. Nice. Get a little bit of blood flowing. Stretch it all out. Okay, now, this is our first working set. So think about the weight that you want to work in, the weight range that you want to work in. And we're going to hit the first set for 4 reps. Okay? Put some stuff away here. Some shoes. Not my shoes. Okay. Take a breather, guys. Quick breather before we get going. I know you're not tired yet, but let's just set ourselves up here. Think about what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, what weight you're going to do. You should have all of the weight already written down so you know what you're challenging yourself on. If you don't hit it on the reps, that's okay. Write the reps you hit, and if you didn't get enough, next week, lower it. Don't try to lower it on the spot. Don't be like, no, it's too heavy, I'll go down. Just do as many as you can with that range, with that weight, and then next week change that rep range or change the weight depending on where you're at. So if you pick a weight that's too light and you end up doing, the 4 reps that we're going to do and it's so easy, then that's fine. Next week, go up 1 level. Okay? You guys ready for 4 reps? Grab your heavy weight. It's time to play. It's time to play. Let's rock and roll. Here we go. We're going for 4 reps, guys. Let's do it. Just like that. Nice. Come back up. Put these guys back. Take a break. Okay? Take a break and we're going to go down in the weight, up in the reps. Now we're at 6 reps. So you might have to drop it 5 pounds or so. Okay? And maybe not. Maybe you can stay the same weight. That's great. let's say you lifted 50 pounds for that one, 50-pound dumbbells, you might find it was okay, and you could probably get a couple more. So instead of going down in the weight, maybe you stay with 50 and try to hit that 6. But then maybe next week, you try to go to 55 for that first set of 4 reps. So you're trying to find that balance, right? And that takes a little bit of time. But if you're doing this routine, if you're doing INTENSE6, you probably already have a good idea. You probably know, because this is a intermediate or advanced lifting routine. So you probably already know what you're doing. Okay, time to wake up. I should go outside. It's like minus 20 degrees out there and 3 feet of snow. That'll wake me up very fast. But I got my walk in the morning. Took my morning walk like I try to do most days. Good 30, 40, maybe 50-minute walk, depending on the weather. But I got my walk in, I ate, I got my protein, got ready for my workout. Now I'm gonna do my workout, and after I'm gonna get more protein, then I can move on with my day, right? Okay, let's grab your next weight down for 6 reps. You ready? 6 good reps, guys. Let's go. There we go. 6 reps. Beautiful. Beautiful. Take another break. Now we're gonna go to the 8 rep range. Let's see what we got here. Towel. Take a breather, guys. Especially if you're using really heavy weight, probably thinking that was pretty tough. So take a breath, relax. We got this, no rush. We are here to work, all right? We are here to build muscle. We got another minute or so. While you're waiting, get your drink. Make sure you got your amino acids or your electrolytes, whatever you enjoy. Poor man's electrolytes, you can put some lemon. Soak a wedge of lemon in there. That'll help you as well get your thirst quenched, get you hydrated. Supplements are very, very expensive, especially when you start adding supplements daily and you want to have electrolytes daily, protein daily, this, that. Every company has kind of the same model. They try to do around $1 a serving. They think they think they're being clever. Oh, 30 days, it's $30. One a month. But once you start adding that up and you have 3 or 4 of those a day, you're spending $5 a day just on a supplement. So, when you're spending $150, a month just in a couple, that's not even counting the protein, just on these little side supplements, it starts to add up. And then the protein, of course, is expensive too. So, if you buy protein powder. Okay, for now, we're gonna hit 8 reps. You ready, guys? Let's do it, 8 reps. Okay, I think that was 8. I thought I lost count for it. A second. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Take a breather. My energy level is not where I want it to be, but I'm gonna push through. That's what we do. On the days where you don't feel like you have it, you push through. Because doing a workout at 80% capability or 80% energy is better, or even 60, is better than not doing it at all. So instead of just saying, I don't feel like working out, I'm tired, you go to the gym. Once you're there to work out, so you know that. So your mentality starts to change. The hardest part is getting in there. Once you're in there, you're like, well, I'm here, I might as well do something. So you follow your routine. Maybe you don't have the exact strength. Maybe you don't have that exact energy that you need, but you push through anyway. And some workout and a partial weight is better than doing nothing at all. Remember, that's the consistency part, right? That's the part of being consistent, where you're doing it regardless how you feel, regardless if you're tired, if you didn't sleep well, if you don't want to, you still push through. That's what separates the people who are healthy and really fit and have nice muscle mass, functional strength. That's what separates from the people who just don't have any of that. It's the consistency. Nothing else is magical about it. It's consistency. That's it. Okay? And if you want to see, I have a video called Consistency Over Perfection. Watch that video. Explains it. Okay. You guys ready? We're going to do 10 now, right? Let's go. There's 8. There we go, 10. All right, good job. Good job, we're done with the flat press. Nice job. Now let's get this guy up to an incline. So we're gonna do incline bench pressing. Okay. We're gonna do 3 sets, 6, 8, and 12 reps. It's the same as every other formula. Before we get into that, get your stuff set up, get a drink. And like I said, consistency over perfection. I've heard people say many times, yeah, I'm waiting for this, or I don't have the right gear or the right equipment, or I don't have the right protein to get started. You know what? Just start. Just start. Take longer walks if you have to start. Do push-ups if you want to start, if you have no equipment yet. Walk your steps. Walk your stairs a few times. If you have some dumbbells, start with something, right? You can do some bench pressing, some curls, some tricep work. You can do leg, you can do step-ups, you can do reverse lunges, front lunges, whatever. You can do squats, bodyweight squats. There's a lot of things you can do without having to have everything set up. And the excuses people come up with, they just kind of compound. There's always an excuse. Okay, excuse time is over. You want to build the body you want, you can't have excuses in the way. Arnold said it right. You can have excuses or results, but not both. Okay. You ready for the incline bench pressing? We're looking for 6 reps. You ready, guys? Heavier weight. Kick them up. Let's go. Just like this. Okay? Here we go. Nice. Nice job. Excuses or results. Not both. Okay? Good stuff. Now we're gonna rest a second and get ready for our next lift, which is 8 reps. I hear all the excuses all the time. And one of the issues why you see people in the gym, if you've ever gone to the gym consistently, a year later you see sometimes the same people there. and they look exactly the same. They haven't made any progress. They're still a little overweight, no muscle mass. It's because they're not either consistent, they're not following any plan, their diet's off. They think that just going through the motions gets them results. And then they go and they say, oh yeah, I go to the gym 3-4 times a week. Yeah, but you're not really doing anything. You're almost better off just taking brisk walks for that time. I agree, getting in the gym is the first step. And I commend those people who get to the gym and try. But it's not their fault, they just don't know what to do when they're there. They don't know how to be consistent. They don't know how to lift properly. They don't know how to eat properly. And it's not their fault, they just don't know, okay? And they don't know how to push into that next zone of training that you need to stimulate growth. There's multiple zones of training. And they don't know they don't know what it's really like to push the envelope a little bit, right? I'll talk about that in a second. Let's, I don't know which weight I'm grabbing here. Okay, we're looking for 8 reps. You ready? Let's go. Nice. Okay. Good job. Last set's going to be 12 reps. Quick break. Back to the zone training. Most people don't know how to train in a proper zone. They don't know how to get a mind-muscle connection. They don't know how to feel that resistance payoff. They just go in and like, yeah, I did it. Okay, you did it, but did you do it with purpose? Did you push yourself? Are you tired? Are you panting? When you lift, you have to either grunt and breathe. A lot of people don't. They just, okay, I'm done. And it's like, no, you didn't really take advantage of that time you're in there. So you have to learn to get yourself out of that comfort zone, because the body does not want to grow. The body likes homeostasis. It wants to be chill. It wants to just survive. You have to push yourself to an uncomfortable position to force your body to say, wow, I better adapt to this new stimulus. That's what you're doing. That's what the body does. You put this, to put it in simple terms, you put this strain on your body and the body says, wow, I better adapt by growing a little more muscle. Then the next time you strain it again and you strain it again. And the body keeps saying, okay, I need to start building up because this is the new stress that I have to deal with. And the body builds up because it has to, okay? But the body will only do it if you're forcing it to do it, if you're putting that strain. If you go in and it workout's so easy, the body's like, oh, I don't need to grow, this is fine. Okay, you ready to go? 12 reps, guys. This will start feeling burning now. So here we go, let's do it. There's 10. Nice. Force the body to adapt. That's what you're doing. Okay. Good stuff. We're done with that. Let's get the bench in a straight upright position. Well, close to it. Okay. I'll face you guys so we can see what's happening here. We're going to move on to an Arnold press, created by the GOAT, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Come with me if you want to lift. Okay. The Arnold press. It's a bit tricky and sometimes it feels weird, but use lightweight and you'll get used to it. You're going to start with the weights like this. Then you're gonna go out, up, and then you're gonna come back in. There's your motion, okay? So you're gonna get a little front work, a little side delt work, overall shoulder work. Great for the shoulders. Now, we're gonna do the same thing. 3 sets, 6, 8, and 10 reps. This gets tricky because, 6, 8, and 12 reps. As you get to 12 reps, your shoulders start to get on fire. So you might wanna lower the weight quite a bit as you get going, okay? It seems like it's easy, but then once you get into it, you're like, this is difficult. Now, see, we're gonna put that stimulus on the shoulders. So we're gonna force the shoulders to be strained and force the muscle to adapt. And we want it to adapt to a nice round cannonball. That's what we want, all right? We want those big shoulders, guys. That's how it's done, by forcing it to adapt. Now, grab some weight. Like I said, if you've never done this before, take a light weight so you can get used to the motion. Our first set is 6 reps, okay? Like I said, you're gonna kick them up like you're doing a bicep curl. Like that, okay? You ready? Just like that. 1, like that, bring them in. 4. 6. Nice. Now, if you're used to straight shoulder pressing with dumbbells, this has to be lighter, right? Because it's a trickier movement. So you have to lighten the weight for this because you're doing more than just, that's a straight shoulder press. Now you're bringing them in, you're putting more strain on the shoulders. Take a break, take a drink. Okay? Lean on your weights. Deep breath. Let's bring that blood pressure down, right? Bring that pressure down so you're ready for your next lift. Lower the weight here, guys, because 8's gonna be a little tougher and 12's gonna be quite a bit tough. So I would go from whatever you're at, go down 1 on the dumbbells, like 5 pounds. And then for the last set, I would jump down 10 more pounds, just so that you can feel what it's like if you don't do these often. If you do these often and you know your weight, then you don't have to listen to me. You know what you're doing, okay? All right, you ready to go, guys? We're looking for 8 reps. You ready? Kick them up. Go. There we go. If you're an old guy like me, you probably feel the cracking, hear that cracking everywhere. Joints, tendons. Okay. Make sure my mic is still on. Yes. Okay, take a break, guys. Now we're gonna go to the last set. And this is gonna be for 12. So this is what's gonna burn your shoulders out. You're gonna feel it after this one. I promise. Now it's done. Okay. Look at the inspiration around me. Lou Ferrigno, the Hulk. Big man. Phil Heath. What, 8-time Mr. Olympia? 7, 8, I don't even remember. This is inspiration, guys. You can use it for inspiration. Don't let it go to your head, okay? We're never gonna look like these people, and that's perfectly fine. To be honest, you really don't want to. You want to build a nice, strong, lean body, maybe 13 to 16% body fat. That's a very healthy range, and it allows you to still eat very well. All right, let's do 12. I had a piece of pie yesterday. Like I said, when I enjoy it, I enjoy it. I don't have it every week or multiple times a week, but I felt like having it this week. Nice big slice of pie. Beautiful. Doesn't matter because I'm moving on. Okay, guys. 12 reps. You ready? Let's do it. There's 6. We're halfway there. Don't stop. Ten, 11, 12. Ooh, that was lightweight, and I'm sure you feel it burning. I do. I feel it burning just with that. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let me just put this guy over here. Okay. We're done with that. Now we're going to continue on the shoulders with the lateral raise. All the guys' favorite, the lateral raise. Okay. You're going to be worn down a bit here. So focus on the weight you pick that's light, that you can control, okay? I was in the gym, someone grabbed the 50s, 50s, and they did this. And it's like really there's almost no value. You're better off to go way, way down in weight. I don't care what weight, but any weight that you can control it reasonably like that, right? Ego lifting, forget it. Out the door. When you ego lift, it's not just silly. There's no value really. You get less value, you get less out of it, and a much higher risk of injury, by the way. If I were to pick up the 50s and try to do that race, I risk having a tear or something. I risk hurting myself. So that's gonna hurt me in my life, it's gonna hurt me in my workouts. What's the point, right? I want control, and I wanna build it that way over time. It's not easy, but that's how I wanna do it. All right, we're gonna start with, now we're gonna do 8 reps. We're gonna go 8, 10, 12 now, just like the last formula. I just had to remind myself. So let's get some weight that we can handle for 8, reasonably. All right, and we're gonna do 8 reps. I'll do them with you. Let's go, we're in this together. Look at that. Nice. Good job on the 8 reps. Now we're gonna have 10. Take a break, get ready for 10 reps. You know, after doing the Arnold press, that was probably harder, right? You're probably like, hey, that was kind of difficult. Maybe you're used to going heavier and you're like, that was too heavy. It's because we've done pressing, we've done 2 sets of bench pressing, and we've done Arnold pressing. Makes sense that it's gonna be a tough one. So, excellent job, guys. Keep it up. We're getting there. We are getting there. And remember, as it goes on, the lifts get lighter, right? The lifts get lighter and lighter. Don't worry about it. We're set. You're golden. Okay. Now we're gonna go 10 reps. You might need to drop the weight on this one. If you couldn't control that one if at the end 7 or 8, you were kind of like cheating a bit, and you know if you're cheating. I mean, you know what you're doing here. So if you were, you know that 10 is gonna be even harder. So you might wanna drop that weight down. I'd rather you drop it down, it feel a little bit easy, but have full control, than for you to try to struggle for the last 3 or 4 reps and you lose the form, right? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful job, guys. Okay, let's get some lighter weight and we're gonna do 10 reps now, okay? You ready? 10 reps, let's go. That's 10. Beauty. It's a beauty. Okay. I know we're flying through this one. It's fast. All right, after this, we're done on the shoulders. We'll move on. See, dumbbell only. You don't have to touch anything other than a bench and dumbbells. It's a great workout. Great, quickly upper body. And you know, it's 6 day. So I have people say, why aren't you doing the legs twice? You know, I just don't want to in this one. You can, if you really want to do legs twice, if that's your goal to get massive legs, do it twice. But for me, hitting the legs hard once a week is enough for me to keep them decent. They're not perfect. Maybe they're not as good as some of my upper areas, but they're fine. And to be honest, I live in an area where 8 months of the year you have to wear pants or more in Canada. Minus 20 degrees outside. I rarely show off my legs. They're nothing to show off, but I rarely have my shorts on. And when I do, it just looks okay. And that's fine for me. You know, maybe if I lived in California and I wore shorts all the time or whatever, I'd want to have larger legs, massive legs. I am planning to grow them a little bit more this year, but I find that keeping them average, it's fine for my time because, like I said, 8 months of the year, probably more than 8 months, you don't wear shorts here. And maybe 9 months of the year, you don't even have the option to wear shorts. But half the year I can wear a t-shirt. So half the year I can show off my upper body. I don't want to use the word show off, but I can go out with better upper body and I can, you know, in May, June, July, August, September, even October, I'll be wearing t-shirts, maybe even November. So depending on what's going on. Okay, last set, best set, guys. We're looking at 12 reps for this. Let's do it. You guys ready? 12 reps, let's go. Control, okay? That's 6. 10, 11, 12. Oh yeah. See, if you control it, even lightweight can make a difference. Sometimes you see a huge guy in the gym and he's lifting 20s and you're like, that's it? Because he knows. Sometimes you don't need that much to get the stimulus. Okay, we're done with the shoulders now, okay? Now we're gonna move on to the arms. I'm not hitting the back because we already hit the back pretty darn hard and I'm taking a break from it. Now I'm looking at we're gonna do bicep curl. So this is gonna be pretty straightforward. This is going to be basically a double bicep curl. That's it. That's what we're doing here, okay? No more complicated than that. All right, we're gonna do 3 sets, the same concept. 8, 10, 12 reps. Exact same concept, okay? Okay. My battery's running out here on my iPad for my timer. Hopefully I'll be okay. All right, so So this is pretty straightforward. You're gonna take the weight, you're gonna do that. If you wanna use a bar, hey, use a bar, it doesn't really matter. It's just, as long as you're tracking the same thing. If you wanna substitute one thing for another, there's no problem there, of course, but just make sure you're doing that substitution every week. Because you know, if I'm grabbing a bar this week, next week I'm grabbing dumbbells, next week I'm grabbing an easy bar, the next week I'm doing cables, it's really hard to tell if you're making any progress or if you're going up on that lift because you're swapping out every week. So one week you're lifting, I don't know, 20-pound dumbbells. The next week you're lifting 80 pounds on the cable. So you can't get a gauge. So you want to make sure you're comparing apples with apples week over week. So if you want to do something, no problem. Just stick to that, okay? All right, let's grab some weight here for 8 reps, remember? 8 reps. Now hold it like that, right by your side. You can either hold it by your side or inside. I like by my side. You ready? Stretch out that arm. Let's go, just like that. Okay. 5, just like that. 6, 7, 8. Okay, nice. Take a break. You know the rules, take a break. Okay, now we're gonna go 10 reps. So you might wanna drop the weight, you might not, you have to find out. If that was fine, stick to it, right? If you had a couple more in the tank, hey, stay with that weight and see how it feels, right? Don't be afraid to fail. If you can't do it and you get close, that's okay. That's not even failure, that's like you're right there. Failure meaning, we're talking muscle failure here, not failure in your workouts, right? When I say fail, I mean you failed, you had muscle failure on that set. I'm not talking failing in the workout, because you are not failing in the workout. You're doing it. And if you finish, you're not a failure. We are not quitters, okay? We may fail in lifts, but we fail often and we fail forward. So when you fall forward. You fall forward, and you make it to your goal eventually. That's the name of the game here. That's how it works. You think Arnold lifting never failed in lifts? Guy failed all the time. Watch Pumping Iron, he talks about it. Failed all the time. Throwing up in gym baskets, in garbages. He'd be failing all the time. But he's failing with a goal, to get forward. You're forcing your body to adapt to the next level, and the next level, and the next level. That's how you progress. Alrighty, grab some weight. We're looking for 10 reps here, guys, okay? You ready? Let's go, 10 reps. That's it, nice and slow, nice and controlled, just like that. Squeeze at the top, lower down. You can power up, lower down. You can go faster up. I think that's 5, I lost count already. 6, 7, 10. There we go. See that control, guys? See that control? It's like power up, control. Power up, it's not up, down. It's not like dropping my arms, right? That's not the way to do it. All right, last one for the biceps. Remember, you might be thinking, this isn't enough volume. Remember, you've already done a day of biceps, of arms. So you've done 3 sets. You've done 3 exercises of 3 sets on that day. So you've done 9 sets on the bicep. Now you're adding another 3 sets. So you have 12 on the week. It's about overall weekly volume, not about how much you do in a sitting. So you got another 3. So you add 12 reps, 12 sets for biceps. That's plenty, because you're doing other things. Your pulling movements use biceps, right? It's same as a triceps. You're gonna have 12 on the triceps, but your pushing movements hit the triceps very nicely as secondary. So you don't need to have 18 sets, 20 sets of arm work, okay? You're doing just fine the way it is. Trust me, this is all I do, and I'm not a very big guy, but it's big enough for my liking. I'm okay, and I'm happy with it, And you might be a bigger guy than me in general. Your genetics might allow you to be a much bigger guy. You'll get those. I'm a small guy genetically. Small wrists, small arms, scrawny kid. That's the way I was. Okay. So I only have so much potential. If you're a bigger guy in general, way more potential than me. Okay, we're gonna do 12 reps for this last set. Bicep curls, last set, best set. You guys ready? Let's go, 12. Just like that. 2, get that nice stretch. 3, okay? 4. There's 6, we're halfway there. You can probably feel it burning. 10, 2 more, we're gonna give it 2 more. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. We're done with the arm. We're done with the bicep. Now, this is our last exercise we're gonna do. Don't need any weight. Flat your bench, get it down. We are going to do tricep dips on the bench. Okay? Take a break. I'll show you the move. Okay? I'm gonna sit on the edge of the bench. Take a breather. You're gonna have one hand on either side, and then you're gonna slide out, okay? And you're gonna go down and up. Now you don't wanna go down all the way down here, because you don't wanna risk your shoulder getting hurt. You wanna come down and up, okay? Now the goal here is to do AMRAP. Like all the other ones, we're gonna close with an AMRAP, as many reps as possible. Now I'll do 15 for this purpose of this. But if you can do more, do more. If you can only do less, do less. If it gets so difficult, and you're doing them, what you do is you bring your feet up, makes it a little easier, right? Finish with like that, right? Remember, there's no count. So if 6 or 7 is your best, then that's what you're at, right? We're gonna do 3 sets of that. I'll do 10 to 15 to see how I feel, but you guys will have to do AMRAP, okay? Okay, are you ready for the first set? Here we go, get your hands on your side. You can go in a little closer to whatever feels comfortable. Get your legs out, let's go, just like that. See? 6. And if it gets hard, there's 10. If it gets hard, you move your feet in a bit, right? Just like that. There's 15, okay? So you want to try to keep your legs out as long as possible, and then bring them in maybe for a couple of seconds. Or just keep them out, and wherever you stop, you stop. It's a pretty good tricep move. Is it the best tricep move? No, but we've done already triceps on another day. This would be an easy one to add in at the end, but you'll probably still feel it in your triceps, no doubt, okay? You can slow it down. If you find it really easy where you can do 100 of them, you can't really add weight here. You can put a weight on your lap, but other than that, it's hard to add weight. So slow it down a bit. Nice and slow on the way down. Really? Nice and slow, push up. So that would add a lot of resistance as well. There are many ways to add progressive overload, okay? That's one of them. But you can probably feel it. You probably feel the pump in your upper body now. So now you can, hopefully a rest day or a leg day or whatever, to give your upper body a little bit of a break here, because you're gonna need that. Okay. You can arrange the days as you see fit. Arrange your rest days in there. You can mix them up, whatever you feel best. I know I originally called them day 1, day 2, but it doesn't really matter. This is the upper body day. You know, you got chest, arms, shoulders, back, upper, legs. Just mix them up the way you feel you want to mix them up. Okay, you ready for set number 2? Let's get going. Here we go. Let's go, guys. See? Nice and slow. Power up. 12, 13, 14, 15. Just like that. Okay. Quick break before our last set, best set. And we're done. We're done, the upper body. All right, guys? What it takes. What it takes. If you guys are lucky enough to be able to go get massages, maybe your work has a plan, maybe you have the money, whatever, I suggest getting a good massage every once in a while. You can do deep tissue. It's gonna hurt. Use deep tissue, loosen up those muscles. But then you can also do a relaxing massage just to get the blood flow going and relax yourself. I try to go every month or two whenever I have a little bit of time. It's a totally relaxing experience for me. I love it. Sometimes I even fall asleep when I'm getting a massage. But it's a great way to unwind and totally relax your body. You've earned it, enjoy it, right? So guys, follow me, like, follow, comment, message me on Instagram. I forgot to mention iron_element fitness. If you want to message me there, I'll send you an Excel file of this workout. And you could track it yourself. Easy peasy. All right, I'm ready to go. Oh, okay, here we go. Let's do it, guys. Last set, best set. Ready? Let's go. Twelve, 13, 14, 15. Yes. Beautiful. That's it. We are done. This has been Iron Element Series Intense 6, and this was the upper body day. I want to thank you all for joining. Like, follow, subscribe. Instagram, iron_element fitness. Shoot me a message. How are you liking it? How are you doing? Do you see progress? Show me pics. Maybe I'll post a pic if you want, if I'm allowed, if you let me, I'll post a pic of the progress. I would love that. And go get some protein, guys. You've deserved it. You deserve it. You've earned it today in the Iron Element Gym. Until next time, keep lifting.